grandmother was a nice lady. I liked her. She moved here after her husband died.
Oh, sad.
Her passing was peaceful, in her sleep. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
So, you and your grandmother weren't that close?
We never met. She lived over here her whole life. I just wish I'd known she was in here.
We contacted you as soon as we located you. Thank you for coming. We will need room for a new person in the morning.
Okay.
It's kind of exciting, isn't it? I mean, maybe she left you something incredible.
Could be.
Wow.
Wow. Not much left to show for over 80 years of life. It's kind of sad.
Well, you can't measure a person's life by what they leave behind.
Yeah. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, these are old. Look at the stamps. Love letters.
Look at that. Austria, Germany, England.
Look at this. It's an old photo album. This is Nana when she was just a little girl.
Cute kid.
This is her as a teenager during the war. She lost both her parents, too. Oh, here's one with my grandfather, probably before they got married.
What?
This looks like you. Both of you.
You got a point there.
That's because it is us.
Oh my God.
An oath sworn is an oath answered. An oath of vengeance for a life taken, a past destroyed, a future threatened. Enemy of darkness, his battle eternal, he walks the earth relentless. His mission, to hunt the messengers of evil and drive them back to hell. Now, the light of the earth depends on the immortal.
You knew my grandmother?
We had no idea that Sara was your grandmother. I mean, how could we?
But come to think of it, I mean, the facial features are similar. I mean, it was 50 years ago.
1951, September. It was cold, very cold. I wore olive green, and the soldiers wore gray.
No, it was November. And I was the one wearing green, and you were dressed like a chump.
It was Vienna. I was trying to blend in.
Okay, you two, quit your quibbling. Get on with it. What happened?
It was at a spa called the Altdorf.
Take it away, memory guy.
Thank you, don't mind if I do, but please feel free to jump in anytime.
Oh, I will, don't worry.
As I was saying, it was November 1951. It was bitter cold. As a matter of fact, it was cold everywhere after the war.
After all, it was the Cold War.
Good one. Who's telling the story, me or you?
Sorry,
Thank you. Now, where was I? The Altdorf was an old money estate, but by 1951, it was a meeting place for spies, government agents, gun runners, black market high rollers.
Well, what were you doing there?
Well, it all began with my suspicions of this spa's infamous healing waters. Since the end of the Second World War, demons had been cashing in on the widespread paranoia. Goodwin had arrived a day before me to case the joint. We didn't want to attract unnecessary attention. The moment I stepped into the place, I could smell evil. Fear, greed, and paranoia hung in the air like the subtle stench of the spa's waters.
Sofort heißt sofort. Schau, dass es nicht wieder vorkommt. Verschwinde. Welcome to the Altdorf. I'm Mr. Karel. I'm the manager here. How can I help you?
I have a reservation. The name is Kane. Raphael Kane.
Certainly. Moment, please. Ah, yes. Here we are. Your passport, please.
Of course.
Ah, see you travel widely, Mr. Kane. You will sign the register, please. Okay. And how long will you be our guest, Mr. Kane?
1 night should be sufficient.
And what, if you don't mind me asking, is the reason for your stay at the Altdorf?
It's my understanding that the Altdorf is renowned for its discretion.
Of course. I'll have someone show you to your room.
That won't be necessary.
As you wish. Your room is up the main staircase, past the lounge.
Thank you.
The baths are open till midnight. Should you like a relaxing soak before you sleep?
I made contact with Goodwin, master spy at work. Take it away, Mr. Bond.
To the untrained eye, these commonplace visitors would appear to be just that. But in the last 24 hours, I'd seen that the place was teeming with agents, double agents, and demonic entities. A fool could read the code messages in this amateur's ham-fisted efforts and the obvious response from his contact. And this pair didn't fool me for a minute. Any fool could tell the blind man was faking his condition. The game was a ruse a child could see through. The moment I saw Dmitri and his trained gorilla, I knew I'd struck pay dirt. Lip-reading Russian was second nature to me.
Нечего сказать. Чудная компания инвалидов и бездельников.
Knight to Bishop 4. That's checkmate, comrade. And you won't be needing this! Oh, sorry.
Arabs and blind men weren't the only shady characters.
Guten Tag.
Hello.
Fellow American. Mitchell's the name.
Raphael Kane.
So you're an artist. Well, the portfolio's a dead giveaway. Here for inspiration.
I guess you could say that. And you?
I'm something of a vagabond. I go where the winds blow me these days.
Well, the winds must be blowing awfully strong for you to end up at the Altdorf.
After the war, I thought I'd stick around, see what developed. Sometimes you can find roses growing out of the ashes, if you know where to look.
I guess you could look at it that way.
You're the artist, Mr. Kane.
Oh,
By the way, there's another Yank here, young kid. Thinks he's a master of disguise. Can't miss him.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the three of us could go out to dinner tonight. Be great to have a conversation in English for once.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
It's me.
Wow, I never would have guessed.
What's this? Oh, I got it from a gypsy. It's genuine yak.
You look like a Spy School reject. Shh. Good one. I think I found it.
But the source? The source? Here.
Yes. It's everywhere. It's in the air. It's in the walls. Everywhere. I can almost taste it.
So why didn't the demons attack the moment you entered?
I don't know yet. Just keep your eyes peeled and your ear to the wall.
I don't give a damn for your problems. I must have it tonight, delivered by midnight in full. No, I'm telling you, midnight. Or your head will roll.
Oh, forgive me,
I was just testing out the bed. The springs.
I thought you were out. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry.
Please don't report me. I cannot lose my job. I have to change the towels.
No, I'm not going to report you. What's your name?
Marie.
Marie. I'm Goodwin. Now, why were you so worried about losing your job?
Here we get no second chance. One mistake, and there are 100 more to replace me.
That doesn't seem very fair.
Nothing is fair here.
Please, sit down.
I'm not that kind of girl.
And I'm not that kind of guy. Please, sit down and tell me what's wrong. Trust me.
My family depends upon me for food and money. But the communists, they take everything. Stalin and his armies starve them, steal our crops, our homes.
Those bastards.
And here they make deals. All they know is greed and power. They stop at nothing.
It's okay, Marie. Here, don't cry.
I'm sorry. I say too much. I must go. Please be careful and avoid the waters.
What?
Didn't you used to have?
Oh, yeah, I shaved it. Yeah, I got tired of being mistaken for Cesar Romero.
You look better this way.
She couldn't resist me. I could smell trouble in a woman like a cheap perfume, and she wasn't. Some room service.
Do I have to tell this?
Okay. After I told Rafe about the Russian's cryptic telephone conversation, he told me to stick to the bodyguard like flypaper.
I did not.
Okay, so I'm adding some color. I skipped lunch so I could focus my razor-sharp powers of observation on Dmitri. My gut told me he was integral to whatever was going down at the spa.
When I first saw Tara, I sensed there was something special about her.
Very special.
She was beautiful, mysterious.
She was a knockout. Obviously no ordinary cigarette girl.
And whatever she said to the Russian put a twist in his martini.
Meet me back here while the others are eating.
Good evening, sir. Cigars, cigarettes?
I'll choose these.
No. I have many others.
What if I insist?
Sit down, sweetheart. Let's not make a scene. So, you selling photos or just blackmailing your subjects?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How about a name? A real one.
Tara Gabori.
What's your game, Tarragabori? Besides pawning smokes and snapping secret photos.
I read fortunes, palms, tarot. Do you believe in fate?
Sure. I believe in bad luck, too. What's the score with you and the Russian?
He's nothing. Just regular client.
I guess you keep telling him what he wants to hear.
You don't believe me? You have an old soul. Very old, Mr.
Cain. Raphael.
You've traveled great distance to get here, battled many adversaries. You seek justice, vengeance. You're righting a great wrong.
Not bad. What else? What?
Sara?
We have much in common. I will find you later.
I look forward to it, sweetheart.
This is all too unreal. My grandmother was a spy?
It gets better.
And you still haven't told me what specifically drew you to the spa.
We'll get to that.
Since the 30s, I mean, right up through the rise of the Nazi terror, we were certain there was a focus of demon activity in Europe, an evil source that was stirring the dark political powers at play.
You've probably heard of the Nazi obsession with the occult, right?
Sure. Hitler took the spear of Longinus from Austria. It was supposedly used during the crucifixion.
Right, and the holy blood infused it with magical powers.
Well, the Nazis weren't the only ones tapping this force of darkness. I mean, there was a hotbed of secret societies all through Europe that were trying to cash in on the spoils of the war. We tracked down every single lead. I mean, we hit every hotspot on that ever-changing map. And when we found the Altdorf, we knew we were standing right on ground zero.
Hey. Look at this. What do you suppose it opened?
We'll get to that soon enough.
Let me tell this part.
All right, but stick to the facts, Jack.
Hey, from here on in, truth is stranger than fiction. Tara was playing a dangerous game with dangerous men.
The King of Discs. Another sign of power and authority.
Tell me something I don't know.
Because it is inverted, it has further implications.
Implications? What implications?
Danger, corruption, that you or someone close to you will use any means to achieve his or her end.
Are you finished?
One last card.
Death? Who's death?
The card does not always mean death. At least not physical death.
What do you mean?
It can often mean the removal of a mask.
You think I wear a mask?
We all wear masks, Dmitri. But I can see beneath yours.
Is that so?
Yes.
Now let me read you. Oh. You have fear.
I am not afraid of you, Dmitri.
Really? You know, sometimes fear can be our best friend. It can keep us from making dangerous or even fatal mistakes. For your services, my dear. How long have we known each other, Tara?
Long enough to know that there are certain principles we will never agree upon, certain boundaries I will never cross.
How well do you know Mr. Mitchell?
I've spoken with him. He's a gentleman.
Have you read his cards? What did his soft American palms tell you?
He's not interested in the spirit realm.
But he has his eyes on you, Tara. I warn you, he's not a gentleman.
I must go now.
Tomorrow morning, then. I'd like one more reading before I leave.
Home to Mother Russia?
Yes. My work will be concluded tonight.
As you wish.
The spa had a wonderful library covering almost every subject. Call it a hunch, call it a sixth sense, but somehow I knew I would find our mysterious fellow American there.
I see you enjoy botany.
I've studied botany for years.
The name's Mitchell. You come to the Altdorf to sweat out that cold?
Oh, it's not a cold, it's the flowers. I've been somewhat sensitive since the war.
Ah, yes, the war.
I'd rather not talk about it.
I understand, Mr.
I prefer to be called Goodwin.
Curious name. I see you lost the,
Yes, I shaved it. It got in the way of my eating.
Can't have that. Care to join me in a cup of joe?
Please, I'd love to.
Careful, this coffee could strip paint. Have you met our fellow American?
I have no idea who you mean.
Tall, long hair, kind of bohemian. Claims he's an artist.
Can't say I have.
So you really like botany? I myself studied at NYU, specifically the South African deciduous. I even did a paper on the wild pear.
Ah, yes. The Dombeia rotundifolia. A beautiful spring blossom. Its bark has certain healing properties, of course, known only by the natives.
So you'd know about the root system, then?
Oh, are you referring to the fact that in a desert climate, the roots sometimes reach down thousands of feet to find water?
Not unlike the spa here.
I beg your pardon?
These spa waters come from a source, the depth of which has never been fathomed.
Fascinating.
I got a note to meet Tara in the Chateau garden. I was still unsure if she was just one of the pawns in the demon game or one of the players. Those who frequent the spirit realms often lose themselves to the dark side.
We meet again, Mr. Kane.
Please, call me Rafe. Your note said that you had something to tell me.
Yes, it is about the Altdorf. Please sit down. After the war, the estate fell into ruin. A third party acquired it by brutal means. They've been using it for their control ever since.
Who is this third party?
I suspect it is a private enterprise, now supporting the Stalinist regime. They will exploit anyone or anything to further their oppression.
Why are you telling me this?
My family were Hungarian freedom fighters who died because a certain Soviet commander sold them out.
Your pal Dmitri. That commie rat you've been getting cozy with.
Stalin's favorite son. My only interest in him is for information.
And not revenge?
Some call it revenge. I call it justice.
Well, how can I help you?
You can stay out of my way. I've worked too hard to have my plans upset now.
Well, I'm not leaving here until I find the source of this oppression, as you call it, and get to the bottom of what it's really all about. Now, you already know you can trust me. So why don't we work together?
I was right about you, Rafe. In the upper garden, there is a door beyond the fountain. That is where you'll find what you are looking for. But be careful.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Oh, and Rafe. Stop calling me sweetheart.
Mr. Goodwin?
Oh, hi. Gosh, this isn't my room, is it? They all look the same to me, except for the numbers.
The Russian will kill you if he sees you.
Oh, no. I just thought this was my room.
Be careful.
Looks like the Cold War is heating up. Damn, it's in Russian. Typical. Let's see if those Russian lessons pay off. 2 white spies. 2 white shirts. 1 fair underground. 1 pair underpants. A laundry list.
The time has come, my friend, to share the information which will give Mother Russia the upper hand in this foolish nuclear chess match, yes? To your health, comrade, and new fortune.
На здоровье.
First, you give the information, then you get money.
How can I be sure you have it?
You don't trust me?
Not for a moment.
Comrade? You're disappointing me, Mitchell. You know, if I kill you now, no one would know or even care.
Except your dear comrade Stalin when you return to the Kremlin empty-handed. I hear he's got a nasty temper. I'd hate to be the messenger who brought him bad news.
Wait! You'll have your money. In 1 hour at this house.
Tight.
Коля! Как он здесь оказался?
So there I was, staring down Stalin's favorite son and a killer demon bodyguard. I knew there was only one way out. Before they plugged me, I swung into action.
You what?
I swung into action. I knew I had to take out the goon first. That way I'd have a fighting chance. I went through him like he was a wet paper bag. This was no time to take prisoners.
Whoa. Hang on a second. Time out. Do you honestly expect me to believe that?
Would you believe the screen hit them when it fell and I dove out the window and ran like a scared rabbit?
Yes.
Oh, all right. You obviously don't appreciate creative license. I still found myself dodging those commie spies. They don't give up easily.
Ray! Good one. KGB demon, Mitchell, Dmitri, big nuke deal going down.
Relax. All right, don't relax.
right, scram. And stay away from the baths. Red Menace better get a dental plan. Satan for me.
Sorry, buddy.
Marie, how else could a spying rat have gained access into Dimitri's room, huh?
I must have dropped it. I have no idea where.
Well, I'm certain a little dip in our healing waters will help restore your memory.
No, please, sir, no.
Strip her down, girls.
No, let me go, I beg you.
When you come out of there, you will feel much more cooperative, I assure you.
No, let me go. Let me go, I beg you.
Get your filthy demon claws off her.
Goodman.
What I really meant was, stand back. This is a lethal weapon.
Good one.
Marie! Let's talk about this, huh? A little break, a little time out, a little diplomacy.
You okay?
Hey, okay. We just cooked a couple of demon dames in the bathwater. How's that possible?
Confirms my suspicion. It's hell water.
Hell water.
No time to explain. Right now, we gotta find Tara. They've taken her to the source.
There's an iron door in the garden wall behind the spa, but it's locked.
Already taken care of. Stay here, young lady. Let's go.
I was thinking I should stay and protect... Right. Looks like the gateway to hell. I really think I should go make sure that Marie is doing okay and that...
You're coming with me.
A doorway to hell.
A geological rift, to be precise.
You're kidding me, right?
Nope. Hot steaming water piped straight up from Satan's hot tub.
And what effect did it have on the humans who used the bath?
Essentially, it washed their souls of any positive human qualities. This place reeks, and I'm frozen to the bone. I don't get it. I thought this was supposed to be the source of all the hot water.
Demon water, good one.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear anything except for Satan's toilet running.
Let's go fix it for him. Come on.
A deal is a deal, my friend. You have my word. Sorry, my superiors insist on paperwork on deals as big as this. Ironclad contracts. No loopholes.
I, the undersigned, yeah, by the power invested in me, yeah, to serve for all eternity the all-powerful Dark Master. It's all here. Give me the pen. Bloody infernal bureaucracy.
Bloody is right.
How dare you?
Just sign. There.
After World War III, when the radiation is gone, I will rule Europe with Stalin as my office boy?
It's all there in the small print. Just sign on the dotted line. So, we have a deal, comrade.
What are we waiting for? Let's ice these demons.
No.
Ah! Our American friend, welcome.
What's he doing here?
Not to worry. He's, how do you say, playing ball with us.
I don't like it.
Relax. We're all on the same side now. You have the information.
Not until I see the cash. And I don't mean rubles.
Money, eh? We have something far more valuable to you.
Double-crossing cunts.
We knew your little game all along, Mitchell. You double agents are so easy to expose.
You trade false information for hard cash to support your freedom-fighting friends. I spit on your young imperialist freedom.
The real information this time, or your sweetheart boils in hell water before your eyes.
Now, Rafe. Rafe. Rafe! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Goodwin!
Goodwin, look after her.
There's curtains for you, Dimitri.
Give me your hand.
You heard the lady.
What? What do you see?
You're all washed up. This is for Hungary.
Did I miss anything?
Darling.
Hey, all the death and suffering of 2 world wars not enough for you?
War's only the beginning.
Come here.
apologize for not trusting you with the details of our plan.
Well, you trusted me enough to give me that key.
Where will you go now?
Wherever that long road leads.
I'm sure you will eventually find what you are looking for.
Likewise. Good luck.
You are a good man, Goodwin.
Well, I do my best.
Many will profit by your bravery.
You're far, far too...
Hey, old buddy.
kind.
Oh, wait, a photo, please.
Let me.
So is this spa still around?
Nope. With all the demons gone, the spa sulfur waters just disappeared. And so did the clientele along with it.
Tara and Mitchell went back to England and continued their freedom fighting while raising a family.
And their first daughter must have been your mother, Anna. She was a lot like you, your grandmother.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, you should.
I just realized, if you guys hadn't saved Tara, I wouldn't even be here.
Too true.
Word.
My grandmother's spy. Who would have thought?
I know.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, no, be careful. That's genuine yak.
Yuck.
No, yak.
Yuck.
No.
Goodwin.